Hey there everybody, and welcome to FPS Fridays here on GameSpot. I am Shaun McInnis, and today we're going to have a look at the recently released Shootmania Storm with our special guests, the Frag dolls. Guys, thanks a lot for joining us on the show here.
We're happy to be here. We were just excited we were actually invited to just come play. Cause that's what we do
anytime. We like FPSs here on FPS Friday, hence the name. So we're about to take a look at Shootmania Storm, but first I'll go ahead and introduce you guys. You are Valkyrie.
I'm Valkyrie of the Frag Dolls. I'm the last OG surviving.
Oh, wow.
Been with the Frag Doll team for about 9 years, almost in June.
Awesome.
And then we've got a couple of the other girls here. Pixxel with the pink hair, always a favorite in the Shootmania community. Everyone knows Pixxel. Also big in the Shootmania community. Well, this is our pro team, actually.
Oh,
so
right.
A lot of the Shootmania people that are in the community and the fans and the players will know these girls. But for those new, we got Esper over in the back. And then we have Sabre over here, and she likes to play with her swords.
All right, sounds good. So Shootmania Storm, recently released game, actually just came out this week, right?
Yep, just came out Wednesday. Okay,
so this game, it's pretty retro in the sense that you don't have a lot of the clutter in modern first-person shooters.
Very, very clean design. This game was designed for esports ground up, so it was really important to the development team, which is Naudio, who also make Trackmania, so they've got a lot of... a lot of people might know that, but they're very big on keeping it simple, making it really easy to jump in and play. Anyone can get in and play, but I have to say it's a little hard to master. For the pro level, which we have some pros, I think, that came and followed the girls in. They're friends with a lot of the pros because the girls compete.
Yes, so we have a team member from Team Fnatic, which is actually the team that won the IPL Shootmania launch tournament.
Yep.
And we also have a member from Team HRG, who used to be known as Spin Move, and they've been competing ever since this thing was on the circuit. So
since we started back in the first beta. But EP, like she was saying, so last Friday there was the big $100,000 Shootmania tournament. So EP is from Fnatic. He's on the Euro-based team, but they ended up winning it in a big upset, actually. Came back and nailed everyone.
That's how you know a game is built for esports, is that you guys have tournaments before the game is even out.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's not something you see very often.
It's been in beta for a long time, and we knew, or Ubisoft and Naudio understood, that they wanted to get this out into the players' hands. A lot of Quake players, Unreal players would be very interested in it. So.
All right, so if you guys are watching this on Twitch, feel free to join the chat room, and I'll field any questions you guys might have. If you're watching it on GameSpot, just leave comments underneath the video player, and I'll try to take some of those as well.
And we still have some spots in this room for those that want to come play, actually.
Oh, okay.
If they have Shootmania downloaded already, or if they want to start downloading it, they're more than welcome to join in. I think the server name is Frag Dolls, and the password is GameSpot.
That's easy enough.
Come play.
All right. So let's talk about the game mode that we're playing right here.
All right. I'm trying to operate the camera. So obviously, big in an esports title, you want to have a full, robust spectator mode. So we can get a map overview. You can see all the players are going. This mode is called Royale. It's basically free-for-all with a twist. It's not our pro mode, but it's a really fun one. Everyone likes it. So it's free-for-all, but that center goalpost that you see in there, once a player activates it, there's going to be this like electrical storm that generates around the map, and it's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. And it's going to drive the remaining players to the center until ultimately you have your final showdown. Last man standing wins. So if you look at the scoring points, it's first to 200 wins, and you can kind of see poor Billy's leading it up right now. He was actually on Esper's team. Esper competed with HRG this last weekend. But so the first to 200 wins, but they get points in many, many different ways. So obviously last man alive is going to get a huge bonus, but taking out other players, the longer you stay alive, doing all kinds of cool, funky stuff.
Esper taking that round.
Esper!
Boss.
Yeah.
Easy.
Sorry, they get excited.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's a competitive game. You got to celebrate your accomplishments.
We're going to be showcasing our competitive mode, which is the elite mode too, but we thought this free-for-all mode would be a good way to get everyone warmed up. Let's start following.
So I was playing a little bit of this game yesterday, and the controls are very basic to the sense that it almost takes a little bit of getting adjusted to the fact that you
not
don't have
switching
a million
weapons.
different
Yeah,
controls.
you're not. You don't have grenades. You're not switching weapons. Another key point to when they were looking at how do we design this to really be simple but yet make you master your actual gameplay. So you can see there's a few different basics, and it's normal FPS movements and such. The only things to point out is there's depending on the mode, that bar up top underneath Esper's name you see there, that's basically her shield. So if she gets shot twice, she's dead. So she doesn't want to do that. On the left, on this particular mode, they only have rockets. We'll be seeing the lightning or the laser gun in a little bit. But so the rockets as she shoots, she gets 4, and then it's got a regen. So she's got to slowly. You got to kind of strategize. Do you want to unload all your rockets and then have to wait for them to regen, or do you want to or pulse them out? And then you have a stamina bar. So that's the only thing special is when you jump, it's a little bit different. You could come down, and as you're hitting the ground, hold down that space bar to get a speed burst run.
Right. Okay. So you're not just running along the ground and hitting the turbo boosters and flying over. You kind of have to jump
you do have them. Watch there.
Oh, okay. So you
have some turbo boosters. Different elements that are going to affect the way you're moving. But yeah, for the most part, you're running, and if you want to use your sprint burst, you got it.
Okay.
And then in the last beta, they introduced some cool wall bouncing. I think they understood that. Wall bouncing has now completely changed it. Players able to get to different areas of the map and stuff. So
okay. Now I'd imagine with a competitive game like this, the maps probably tend to be pretty symmetrical, right?
They are, and some of these, in fact, some of the maps are actually designed by the players themselves. We had one in the tournament that was designed by poor Billy, actually Daybreak, that made it in. So what people don't realize, and is a really cool feature, is the game's released with the full developer tools.
Oh, okay.
That means anything that any player. Naughty understood that basically it's going to extend the life of the game by giving the player the tools, and we want it to be extended. So they released that, all kinds of maps, new modes, everything's being made. In fact, I'm waiting for someone to remake some Quake maps or something.
Right? Yeah.
It's
I want to see that.
Some throwbacks
Yeah.
to the classic, old school stuff.
Yeah, I think that's the next $100,000 competition. Let's design
that
a
would
Quake.
be awesome.
Have you guys become expert map makers yet?
I've played. I don't know if the girls have. I played with the map. It's actually really hard. It's easy to use. It's so simple, easy to make. But when you're actually, I'm a gamer and a hardcore gamer, you have to focus on symmetrical and the spawn points and
map making is a craft.
It is. Those people that do it are amazing. So I couldn't do it, but I did play around with it because I like the creative tools. And this is also kind of unique. So you have location-based weapons. You see Sabre right in here. So also different. So right now she has the laser gun. So if Sabre can shoot off a shot, come on, Sabre.
You can do it, Sabre.
This is what people know as the instant railgun, basically. So
everyone's hiding from you.
In Elite, it's a crucial point for that mode. But this one, she couldn't find someone. So it's that instant lightning railgun, like one shot, one kill. Doesn't matter how many hours.
So we've got a question from QWERTY J in the chat who's asking, would you guys say Shootmania is relatable to Quake? If somebody spent a lot of time playing Quake, would this be...
What I can say is I think the movement, it kind of feels like it moves, it's a really fast-paced first-person shooter.
Okay.
And we definitely have a lot of the Quake pros that came over to this game. So I would say there's similarities in that you finally have another fast-paced first-person shooter.
It is...
And it does have the laser gun and everything, so...
It does seem like a very Twitch heavy. You want to crank up that mouse sensitivity and flick it around as rapidly as you can.
Well, a lot of people do. They want it faster and faster, but the pros, you'd be amazed. They turn it all the way. They're like moving their mouse 3 times to even do a full 360.
Well, that's why pros have those mouse pads that are the size of like a table.
Like the girls have on theirs.
Yeah. They're getting a pretty good workout on those biceps when they play.
Especially with the railgun, it actually gives you more control when it's slower.
Oh, okay.
And I even asked the question, like, well, what about when they come up? Because I was on high settings. Like, what about when they come up behind you? And they're like, you don't let them get behind you. It was funny. So, who are you guys playing with now?
Let's see. It looks like we've got another community member, 187.
Welcome, 180.
Shout outs to you, dude. I'm doing
so we got enough to move to Elite probably in like 15.
We do. And Elite's my game.
Elite's the game.
If anybody out there is watching this right now, has Shootmania and wants to join, server is Frag, password is GameSpot.
That easy.
All right. Let's see. Everybody's got Quake on the mind. Do you guys know if Shootmania is going to be at QuakeCon this year? Who knows?
I don't know.
No.
All right.
They're usually, sometimes they'll showcase other games, but I don't know if a direct competitor type game.
That is true.
I saw that they realized Esper's name is from Magic the Gathering.
Ah, there you go.
Yes, it is. She went from Magic. A lot of people think it's Final Fantasy, but Esper's our Magic Queen. She does a lot of Friday night fights and stuff, or whatever that is. What is it called? Friday Night Magic.
That question came from Cynthia, our community manager, who is also a big Magic nut. So
actually, we were talking to her earlier. We're gonna adopt her. She's like the new Frag doll.
She's the honorary
I love
Frag
her.
doll.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're going to Esper's moving here, and I'm moving here, and I haven't played since like hardcore since Ice Age on Magic, but I just got from Wizards a bunch of cards, so we're gonna do some drafted.
So let's go. Opens 9997 is asking. This game's only in beta, isn't it?
Nope.
Nope, just came out.
Just came out. It's been beta a long time, months and months and months. They wanted to take all the time they could to make all the changes. We've had at least 3 releases, so just came out Wednesday. So now you can also download it on Steam now, which is awesome. I'm so glad they made that deal. So either through Mania Planet or Steam, you can download it, and the game is $19.99.
So this is that storm you were talking about that
Yes.
constricts the map.
Exactly. And so instead of letting people, because the maps are really big, it's a big. These are considered very large maps, so it drives the players to the center and makes sure like you can't just camp. And
Right.
that's why it's free for all with a twist. You should try to follow the pros, like the other pros, like Heapy and Billy.
Poor Billy seemed to be doing pretty well.
Yeah,
last
they
time.
both. These are like the top level of play that you can see in this game.
We should probably explain that the footage that you guys are watching, we're in spectator mode. So.
Nice, Billy.
God, no, not nice.
That was I'm sorry. He just double tapped you with a laser gun.
Across the map.
So if anybody's wondering, if there is a spectator mode, we're using it right now, so that should answer your question.
Exactly. It's designed for esports. Spectator mode was the crucial thing they knew they had to develop. You can follow overhead map with the 7 key, and then follow any of the players you want.
Right.
I think we need to move to Elite after this game.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Let's get the pro mode going.
Yeah, sounds good.
After this, we'll see. But we're still waiting for other people to join. Still a few more spots, but I guess when we go to Elite, it's actually only 6. So, but we can rotate some people. Who from the community? 187. Is he in the chat?
187.
Is he in the chat? I don't see him in here.
Oh. We've got some swag bags and stuff, don't we, to give out, ladies? No?
Oh, yeah.
We should. We should. Let's get his info afterwards.
Oh, 187, in fact, says, I am here in the chat.
Oh, 187. Message
Yay.
us. Message like the Fragdoll Twitch. And we'll send you a Shootmania pack for getting in the game.
All right.
There you go.
We've got some t-shirts and other swag with it.
What is the Fragdoll account that he should message?
It's just Fragdolls.
Just
Twitch
Fragdolls.
/Fragdolls. Just
Okay.
message that account. Or any of our Twitter or Facebook, whatever.
Okay. Okay, we've got somebody who tuned in a little bit after the beginning who's wondering if we can introduce everybody here again, just so,
Sure.
just
All
so
right.
he's got all the names.
So I'm Valkyrie. I'm the only original Fragdoll from 2004.
I'm Pixxel.
Say
Hello. Hello.
And she's
Hello.
cute, and she's got pink hair.
Oh God.
And do you want to go first, or you go? You go.
You guys are so polite over there.
I'm Esper of the Fraggles. I'm actually one of the newer Fraggles, just hired not too long ago. So yeah, yes.
I'm Sabre,
Oh no.
and I joined the team with Pixxel, so we're like 2 years in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is also, for those of you just tuning in, this is actually our pro team on Shootmania. They've been playing for a while and competing on it all throughout IPL.
All right. Let's see. Is this, which mode this is battle right here? Or
No, this is Royale.
Okay.
And this is a free-for-all mode. For those of you just tuning in, basically it's free-for-all, run around, kill them all. But it's got a bit of a twist. You just saw Sabre capture the pole that's in the center. Now this electrical shields, like tornado things going around the map, and it's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller, forcing the players to get to the center. Last man standing wins.
The longer the
First
game
to
mode
200.
goes,
What?
the longer the game mode goes on, the more fast-paced it gets. And it's
Yeah.
really awesome.
And the point system's a little different, so you get lots of points and through various ways. Of course, last man standing getting the most, big, huge bonus. And the first to 200 is the winner. Nice shot, Billy. Damn, he's so good.
Yeah,
Billy's
he needs to
talented.
stop being good.
He
He
is
needs
good.
to sit down. Billy, I know you're
The girls
listening
get all
to this.
pissed.
Stop it. Play nice.
They're really good, but at the pro level, these are people they play with every day, and they get pissed when he's on a streak.
Yeah, and the Fragles, we actually hosted our own. Oh God, it's down to the wire.
What, Pixxel?
I was gonna say, the Frag Dolls, we actually hosted our own Royale tournament that a lot of the pros participated in. Michelle is actually in charge of running that. Who won that?
Billy.
No, Curse Tailspin. Yeah.
Oh, Tailspin.
And
All right.
then, HRG Nutrigrain got second, and then third place went to Curse Buds.
Oh, Chris Buds.
So
Well, there you go. So even though we're still playing a casual mode, you can still turn it into a competitive
Mode. Oh, I think there's lots of modes they need to look at to develop.
Like Speedball. Speedball's actually a community created game. So not only can you create your own maps in this game, you actually have the access to script your own modes and stuff as well. So there's some cool things that people can do with that if they're creative enough.
Yep.
Nice.
So Speedball was randomly created by one of the players, and now it's like one of the most popular online modes people play casually.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. Speaking of Curse, that was some good stuff at IPL this weekend too.
I totally missed
So we had
it.
this
I'm so
cool.
mad.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Pixxel was sick, but we had some amazing drama going down. So basically, the last IPL 5 for the tournament. It was Cohen. It's Sturmy, very well known in the Quake community, is on that team, and they won it all. But on Fnatic's team is his old teammate, so they had like grudge match there at the end, and Cohen ended up taking it. So this round we had 2 Euro teams. So this IPL, Curse comes out of nowhere, shakes it all up, dumps Cohen out. They got third, so they didn't even make it to the finals, and then Fnatic wins.
Ooh.
But it was some good drama.
Yeah.
You missed it.
I did.
You should have seen the players.
Darn it. I wanted to
Ooh.
participate in
The
the
look.
USA champion.
The shit talk. Everything. It was fun.
Matt Smith 83 says, when I first joined Twitch, GameSpot and Frag dolls were the only 2 channels I followed, so having the dolls on GameSpot is both strange and awesome to me.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Matt Smith
Thank you for
83.
following
Matt
us.
Smith needs to message us too, so we can send him a
Yes.
Shootmania swag bag.
All right, Matt Smith, message the Frag dolls on Twitch
Or any channel you
or
want.
any channel, and they'll send you some swag.
We'll find you. We'll hunt you
Yay.
down.
That's awesome.
Matt Smith is one of our regular Twitch
Yeah.
chat members, so he always has a lot of good questions. We appreciate you, Matt Smith 83.
we love you, Matt Smith.
Do you find that your core streamer community, they're always there? It's like there's people that tune in and out, but there's this core that are always there, and they're awesome.
Those guys are great.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Pixxel. Good job.
All right.
I see
Billy's
someone asked
still
about who sponsors the Frag dolls. So it's Frag dolls are a little bit different. It's kind of really cool, but we're actual employees of Ubisoft as well.
Oh, okay.
So it's not just like a team sponsored. We do a lot of things, promotion wise. I think Ubisoft real early on, because it's been since 2004, they saw that, having real hardcore gamers be the ones to like help demo the games, talk about the games is much better than like a brand person that's like reading off a script,
A guy in a suit.
Exactly.
Looking at a fact sheet.
Doesn't work.
That's
It doesn't
very
work so much. You need to speak their language.
Right, yeah. That does help.
It does.
All right, so we're about to switch modes here.
Okay.
If you want to go ahead and
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll
this
take it out.
server.
Sure.
I'll fix it up.
awesome.
So where you guys are going to be seeing the elite mode, this is our hardcore, what we've been promoting and making our pro mode, and it is really different. We'll go through it, and very, very awesome and cool.
So while we're getting this loaded up, just to remind you guys, if you're watching this on Twitch, join the chat, ask any questions you want. We'll try to answer those on the air. If you're watching this on GameSpot, leave a comment underneath the video player, and we'll try to find some of those as well.
And if you guys want to play, then load up Shootmania and just type in GameSpot at the server search screen, and then password for the server is GameSpot, all lowercase. We keep it simple.
All right.
Yep. Now we're going to see elite mode. So basically, elite mode is very unique. It was, you haven't seen anything like it. You're going to have one attacker against 3 defenders. So it's 3v3 teams, but the attacking side is only 1 person, and it's going to be against 3. So essentially, the attacking person's going to be equipped with a laser gun. That's your insta-give rail gun. 1 shot, 1 kill. They can take out, any of them just by hitting them once, which is harder than it sounds, because that is a tough gun to master. You literally have to hit the pixel you want to hit, and not this pixel.
Yeah, not this pixel.
Not that
Don't
pixel.
hit me. Let me hit you.
And then the 3 defenders are equipped with rockets. They have, so the attacker has 3 lives, so the rockets, they have to tap them 3 times with rockets.
Okay.
And then they would win the map, or the round, I'm sorry, the defenders. The attacker can either take out the team, or they have that goal that they can capture. So they'll have like a certain amount of time before they can move in and capture the goal, and then like only 15 seconds to capture it. So it's you could either do it that way. It's shooting based or objective based if you want to rely on it. A lot of times they're going to take out the team before they get to that goal. But you get to see a little bit of pole dancing, guys.
That's right.
So I should probably know this by now, but is this weapon type here exclusive to Elite mode, or was this in the other modes?
It wasn't in the mode we were playing. There are other modes that use it.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't location based. There's those little sniper hills, basically, that you can location base. All of a sudden, you'll be equipped with that weapon. But no, this so different modes. It depends on what weapons. There's only 3 weapons right now in Shootmania. And those are your laser gun, you have your rockets, and then you have another location-based weapon. It's kind of like a damage over time weapon that is when you're underground in any tunnels that you'll be equipped with.
And it's very old school in the sense that you're not adding any perks or special abilities to these weapons. What you have is what you have, right?
What you have is what you have. And that's why they wanted to really focus on just more the objective and how they set up these, because you have a lot of unique modes that you haven't seen. So they really thought about like the modes and how it would work, trying to keep it simplified, like I said, for anyone to jump in, but at the same time, once again, I challenge you to pick up that laser gun because it is hard to master. The pros, that's why I love watching the pros, because it's like, candy. It's awesome.
Wait, why did it?
All right, we got a little bit too many. Let's see who makes it on this team. Are we starting? Here we go. So you got the blue team and the red team. It looks like Esper and Sabre are together, and then Pixxel's on the other team. Should have had the girls together.
Well,
I guess
they wanted to split them up.
Okay. So we got EP over here and Billy on that side. So they split up the pros, and then it looks like we have a couple of community members too.
It's funny how much you can see the Trackmania influence on those little approaches.
You play Trackmania?
I've played a bit of Trackmania.
Yeah, cool. The ramps and stuff. So yeah, that was a later addition in one of the later betas, but they added a bunch of new map making tools, basically. I think it's awesome that people get to build their maps. So poor Billy, like I said, he actually designed a map called Daybreak, and that is one of the pro circuit maps.
And this one, Breach, was actually designed by Tailspin from Team Curse.
Nice.
So, yeah. This is also on the IPL circuits.
The developers know these guys are probably going to end up making better stuff than them when you have like hundreds of thousands of people versus a small team.
Let's go open something says, what's the link to the GameSpot stream? If you'd rather watch this on GameSpot, you just go to GameSpot and there's a link on the top left that says shows and a drop down and you click on FPS Fridays. That'll take you right there. Or you can just watch it on Twitch.
I'm going to make the girls let me play. I'm going to say,
yeah, if you want to jump in.
Who do you guys want to talk to in chat?
Yeah.
You guys want to talk to Sabre or Esper?
Or Pixxel.
I've been here.
Yeah.
I've been here the whole
She's been
time.
talking.
Yeah.
They're on this.
And I'll be here when
They
they
got a
come
camera
over
too.
here.
They're on there.
Probably.
Who do you guys want to talk to?
There's I think
you got Magic the Gathering, you got League of Legends too, we got other, they've got other things. Although, of course, core Shootmania.
There's about a 15-second delay, so we should start seeing. You guys let us know who you want to talk to in the chat, in the Twitch chat. In the meantime, how's our friend poor Billy doing?
He's owning. He's
owning like usual?
Our poor Esper over there. Yep. Luckily, I am on his team this side. So.
In response to, what's his name?
This guy?
Can't even read it, it's too light green.
E-Tay Metaphor?
Alright, E-Tay Metaphor, yeah, many aspirations. In fact, many of the Frag dolls have moved on to Microsoft, onto PlayStation, onto Red 5. So, a lot of the girls, they move on in their jobs in the industry. In fact, well, I'm not ready to announce anything yet, but lots of different careers.
Amy, that's a secret.
Yeah.
That's very ominous.
Well, there you go, a little teaser.
They want Pixxel since she objected.
They want me?
Oh.
All right.
Not surprised.
That was only one surprise. Hey, Gypsy Fly. That's one of our cadets. So we have a great cadet program that's like an internship.
Yeah.
We help teach them a little bit of social media and marketing and all that fun stuff, a little bit of biz dev stuff. So it looks like some of our cadets are there.
All right.
All right, get out of here.
All right. Fun.
Yay, get the play! Get the play!
Sorry, you didn't have too
Going
far
down.
to move.
I know, right? Oh, it was such a journey. How's it going on this side of the
I know,
room?
right? It's a pretty big adjustment to have to make. So I hope we didn't startle you too much there.
I need my daily exercise for the day, so it's cool.
All right. Valkyrie, we're gonna see how good you are exactly.
Oh,
so
don't watch me.
Oh, yes.
No. Wait, this is the tape.
You insisted on playing.
Wait, I just wanted to play. I haven't.
Don't make me look bad.
done.
Don't make me look bad, Valkyrie. My name is on.
Whatever. You guys are the pro team.
That's her.
I'm good, but you're
Pixxel's
playing with
KDR
pros
that
in
you
here.
have to take care of.
I'm good, but I'm not pro on this game. Die, Billy. Just die. If Billy dies, I'll be fine.
We'll switch to who do we want?
Or actually, Billy's on my team. We need EP to
Let's see.
die.
We've got Billy. Billy's a pretty good one to watch. He has really great movement. So does EP as well.
But EP's playing in France. Where is he?
Oh yes, I don't know.
playing,
Somewhere
Netherlands.
France, Sweden. Where is he?
Netherlands.
The Netherlands. Okay, so there we go. Yeah.
So he's probably not connecting to our West
Ping-
Coast server
ping
very
is
well.
very
Attack,
important
though.
in this game, and it can be really frustrating when you lag out to a server. So.
It is a very high-speed game, so I would imagine ping is probably a big deal.
Yeah.
So we talked about how this game is, you know, it's pretty basic in terms of what you're actually doing, but at the same time, I'm sure that there are some strategies you can share with our viewers. Any like general tips for people who are maybe just starting out?
Yeah, so I mean, we can kind of see 187 here taking the high ground. This is always a good vantage point to be in, and always try to keep moving.
Oh!
That was a solid hit, by the way, 45 meters.
Nice work,
job.
187.
So yeah, you want to keep moving. You don't want to get yourself pigeonholed by the defenders that are trying to keep you off the flags here.
This guy's good. Who is he?
Also, a lot of new players don't really do this so much, but you kind of want to rocket spam. So if you kind of know the general direction of where an attacker is coming from, start shooting rockets at him. Because you never know, one might hit, and that takes an armor
The good
off, and
defenders, they kind of like triangulate.
around where you think the attacker is going to be.
But there is a cooldown on the weapons, right?
Yeah, correct. So you'll notice that at the bottom here, there's kind of 4 tick marks that represent the rockets, and so that means you can shoot all 4 at once, but then you have to let them regenerate over time. So you kind of have to play it safe there. Try to keep 1 on you at all times, just in case you're in that situation where you absolutely need one, then you'll have one.
So this is sort of like a little safe zone right here?
Yeah, so this little cage here, people like to do what's called cage battling, where a defender will sort of kind of tiptoe around it, and if the attacker's ballsy enough, he can sort of get in there and hopefully snipe him out of there. But it's pretty tricky. The awesome people like poor Billy and EP know how to do it really well, so they'll come at you. They won't be afraid. Generally, you want to stay away from cage battling, though.
Oh, okay. What sort of advice do you have for that alternate jump boost ability? Like when are the ideal scenarios for using that?
So to use your stamina and run fast, it's a little tricky in this game since it does force you to jump first, and jumping also is a really good tip for new players.
Yeah.
Don't just jump around willy-nilly. Like, it makes you a really easy target. Good
they can
players
time you.
predict
Okay.
you. But you do need to jump in order to speed boost. So what you can do is in Beta 2 they introduced variable jumping, which essentially makes it so that if you double tap the spacebar really fast, you'll just do a really tiny bunny hop and you'll be able to speed boost away.
Oh, you missed. You're gonna die, Billy. You're gonna die. I don't want him to die. Wow! What?
Wow. That
I can't believe you did that.
Yes, he does.
I vote ban Billy.
Very good at
Ban Billy.
picking people off that pole and shooting them in the foot if needed.
They're saying, what's with all the pros? Where are all the Joes?
Where
the
all the
community?
Joes?
They're like,
They're getting us slaughtered out there.
I know.
It's actually pretty even.
We're split up, so yeah.
Yeah, that is good.
Oh, she's left.
I hope you don't mind, Valkyrie, but I'm
Nice.
Easy, Amy. No, I'm dead.
and I jinxed you.
And
I
just
jinxed
for
you.
stream viewers out there, this is not
Good,
me
'cause-
playing whenever it says Pixxel. This is actually Valkyrie playing.
Hey, I know what I'm doing.
I
I'm just
know
not
you
pro
know what
level.
you're
I'm
doing.
Good.
I'm just saying.
I'm Valkyrie. I'm always
just
good.
throwing it out there.
But I did just, too bad he wasn't following me because I totally illustrated why you don't jump. She's like, oh, bing.
Yep. It's just that one moment where you find a defender making a mistake and you're just picked off, and it puts you in a really good position as the attacker.
So for anybody who's just tuning in, let's go over the rules of this game mode one more time. Pixxel, can you explain that for us?
Right, so In each round, one team is going to be attacking and one team is going to be defending. It's kind of different than any other team-based mode that I've seen, whereas defenders, you will always have your 3 teammates with you. You will be equipped with rockets, but you will only have 1 armor. The attacking team is actually only going to have 1 attacker. So one team member of that team is going to be rolling out with their railgun, and they will have 3 armors. So they need to be hit 3 times to be eliminated, whereas they only need to hit a defender once to take them out.
Okay.
So it's actually pretty nerve-wracking because it's you against the world, basically.
Right.
And you know, your team members that are looking on at their attacker just is kind of they can't do anything for you.
Who'd I kill though?
They can't really help you. They can like
yes, I killed EP.
communicate and be like, yo, that
He's all trying to
person's over
bum rush
there,
my
and
face.
say call outs just in case the attacker didn't notice. But besides that, you know, as the attacker, you're on your own.
Okay.
Let's see, we're specking Valkyrie over here.
No pressure, Valkyrie.
Yeah, no pressure. We did see the attacker come in over to the side here. Oh, nice hit. He has 2 and he gets you from behind. He just snuck around you.
So
I won't go there with what I was gonna say.
We've got a lot of questions in the chat about combo. Are you guys familiar with that?
Combo?
Combo? They're saying it's a new game mode.
Oh,
Is that the?
we're not talking about that yet.
We haven't had the chance to play it.
We haven't had a chance to play it. We've been here all week. We didn't even know it was coming, and then all of a sudden we're like,
So that's when it was snuck in.
Don't
Okay.
spoil it for us, please. We are
do
not
not spoil
excited about
it. Don't.
So to answer your question, you're gonna have to find out for yourself. And play
Yes,
a
go
little bit.
download the game right now. It's on Steam. It's $19.99. You can also get
We
it on
totally
Uplay.
could have checked. We were here 2 hours earlier. We could have checked it out.
Yeah, we could have.
But we
Should
had
have.
to play some Elite.
Yeah, we
Wait a moment. Oh.
we had to get our practice in.
Look here, this guy. Do you know this guy? He knows what he's doing. I mean,
Yeah,
he's not pro.
movement-wise.
About 187.
Yes.
Yeah, he's wall bouncing. So that wall bouncing was added like in the last beta, and it totally changed the game, and then allowed players to do a lot of, you know,
Really cool things.
really cool stuff.
He was in our chat, right? And he just
Yeah.
joined
Yeah.
out of the blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
No, he's good.
It's
I
like,
like
a parkour.
he's holding his own.
Moving around.
He got exploded at the end.
To add him and bring him in with the pros, I think he's a pro in training.
Right?
It might be 187. You have a future ahead of you.
You do. We're good at looking at talent. Hey, they're talking crap to me already.
Aww.
Aw.
NSA, I'm going to kill you.
You definitely don't want to play against Valkyrie on LAN because she will literally destroy you. So be afraid.
Challenge.
And if I don't, I'll make you so nervous that you will.
She messes with your head. It's all about mind games with this, I think, on LAN for sure.
Where's she at? Where's she at?
Oh.
Where's she at?
She only has 1 armor left.
She's in spawn. She's AFK.
Oh, there she is.
All right, we're back. We're back to
Was that
Valkyrie
them?
here
Yep.
on the screen.
Trying to fend the pole here.
No.
Plus jumping.
I know. I
No
know.
jumping.
I don't even know where she is. Couldn't even see her. I missed
Yeah.
the map marker.
So now the way that pings work in this is you literally just have to hover
Hover over them,
it.
which is okay,
Yeah.
but sometimes you need to mark like an area, like you, they're hiding.
I think
You know.
it's defaulted to left control if you want to ping that.
No, that was jumping.
Left control. Control on the keyboard.
Oh, that is default. Oh my god, it's been so long.
Yeah.
We like changed those key binds right away, so
Yes.
I haven't even thought about that. It's like control. What are you talking about?
And you'll
Oh.
also notice like none of the girls here in the GameSpot seaters are playing with headphones on, and sound is actually really key for this game.
Oh, okay.
When you hear
Oh, Billy!
footsteps, it
Live, Billy.
gives you a really good idea of where attackers are coming from.
Look how close this game is.
I know, 6-6.
So in elite mode, basically first to 9 wins, but you have to have a 2-point cushion.
Okay.
Well, that's the pro settings. The default settings are 6.
Yeah, you can customize all of the settings however.
Is this one 6 or is this pro settings?
This is set to 9.
Okay.
And you were
Must
saying
have
that
been
this
two.
is the mode that you guys have been using at tournaments?
Yes, this is the pro mode.
Wow, we've got quite a few people in there now. Someone from Crit. Did
Yeah,
they
we should
compete
let
at
someone
all?
else. We should let some of the other like Like kick out Billy and EP and let somebody
Billy.
play.
Poor Billy.
Poor Billy.
It's my favorite one to spectate. That's so good.
He's quite good.
Esper's up. Esper's up. Well, they can't hear me, and they're not.
They can hear you 15 seconds later, so
He's
it's
so
okay.
lucky.
Whatever. Take it. Take it.
So
Take
lucky.
it.
Never playing games with him again. Okay.
Even though you play with him every day.
Hey. Nobody got time for that.
Our Twitch chat has descended into an argument about internet connection speeds in Holland versus France. So,
Oh.
good work paying attention to the game, guys. But if you guys do have any real questions, feel free to ask them in the Twitch chat or in the comments on GameSpot.
Yes, we will try our best to answer them for you. They can be silly
AP,
questions.
Yeah.
kick him out. Get rid of him now, man. I am good, but I'm not pro. I can't do it. Urgh. I'm the biggest sore loser you ever met, so.
Oh, Valkyrie, I don't know if you noticed this message in the chat, but Matt Smith 83 says not enough swearing from Valkyrie so far.
He knows me well. I'm trying to be good. It's
Yeah.
GameSpot. Come on now.
We all secretly have mouths like pirates,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
we have to try to rein it in a little
I think every gamer kind of does, like online multiplayer gamer at least. It just brings out your natural.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, what the hell? I didn't even see
He like
that.
shot me through the wall or
I
something.
know. Jeez.
EP
So-
Billy can have
Yeah.
So I'm curious about your guys' backgrounds. Like, what is your first-person shooter of choice? Like, what did you guys really sort of like? What do you guys
What-
really pride yourselves on in terms of like your best first-person shooter?
Well, I grew up on Rainbow.
Yeah.
I competed 2 years on MLG circuit for Rainbow, and I just competed on Call of Duty. So I'm kind of more
Like the military?
military based,
Okay.
but obviously they've been real hardcore Shootmania. I'm
Right.
Shootmania too, just I've been working so much and traveling, I can't be doing anything. So. But I consider like Rainbow Six birthed me, so
Okay.
I always have a love for it.
And then so I personally like grew up on Unreal Tournament. So
Oh, okay.
I was really large into Unreal Tournament 2K4, I think it was. And I was really little. Like I was like what, 12, 13 when that game
She's
came
our
out.
baby Frag.
So like when I first discovered voice chat,
Oh, yeah.
I'd like get my mic on and I'd be like, you just got owned by like a 13-year-old girl. How's it feel? And it was just the best, just like talking a lot of shit to people. Yeah, it was a good time. And I think
That's probably why you're so good at this game, because Pixel's one of them.
Sabre over there, I know, has also played some Quake, right, Sabre?
Yeah, a lot of Quake 2, and a lot of Unreal Tournament, because my parents owned a retail game store, so we had like 8 computers hooked up to LAN.
Oh, nice.
And I would play in all like the local tournaments. I never played online. I only played with local.
So you gotta talk smack in person, which is always clearly the best.
Yeah. Yeah, it was quite interesting.
And then what about you, Esper,
So
over
this
there?
was my first PC FPS. Before that, I was only playing Dota, like original Warcraft 3 Dota on the Frozen Throne. And then started when this game came out. I just couldn't help myself a little bit. It's just so easy to pick up and play. And then once you get addicted, you can't help but just want to be the absolute best
Where's she at?
that you can be at this game for sure.
Oops. I don't know why I did that.
Oh.
Yeah!
Nice.
Wow,
Yeah, I killed you.
9 to 9. This is
It keeps going.
ridiculous.
That's never
Very
gonna-
even.
So there has to be a 2-point cushion, is what
Correct.
you said? Oh, wow.
So we're going into big time overtime.
Yeah. So at the launch tournament, were any games like this where it
Oh,
was...
they all were. They
Really?
were all amazing. Like once you got, actually, they were pretty all much that way. There was no like shutout or anything. It was like a lot of overtime matches. A lot of them.
Nice, right on.
Even the finals did not the very last one, but the map before that, right? The middle map.
Curse versus Cold.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
Oh god, it was so good.
That
It
was
was
such a good game.
Yeah. So if you guys want to watch VODs from that tournament at all, where can they find them? Do you know?
I think you can still see them on the Twitch. I don't know if they got the URL
Oh,
yet.
I see.
IPL Shootmania or Shootmania.
Got
It's
it.
going to be name was going to be changed, so it could be either or.
All right, well, Go hit that
We
up.
need to make some highlights from that.
Yeah.
I bet
Yeah.
you they're not doing it. We need to do that.
Especially our fun games where we gotta do like our dream
Oh,
teams.
you missed it.
What?
Oh, so
Okay,
we
tell
had
the
like
story.
2 extra hours after the end of it. So we're gonna build. So we had the Euros line up and the US teams line up, and each frag doll picked a Euro and a US team, and then we all played against each other.
Aw.
And I got Sturmy.
Ooh, the Italian stallion.
Italian. And then who else did I get? Buds.
Boots.
Yeah.
Buds from Curse. So, and then she of course took Billy because she plays with him every
Right.
day.
He's-
And
oh my God.
and she took EP. So
EP.
Aw.
Here. Yeah.
So
Pretty much
what
best
team won? I'm curious.
her.
We tied. We didn't even finish our match.
Mine.
Do you see how fast that was? Mine.
So yeah, as you guys can see, lots of drama, lots of competitive spirit with this game.
Oh. I swear I just got pushed out from behind it by my teammate.
Hey, Esper, can you give us any insight on other upcoming tournaments that are coming up?
So there's a bunch of stuff happening. I know Alienware is having an Alienware arena for I think it's like 3K, ESL, GESL. If you actually go to facebook.com with /Shootmania, they are really good at updating on everything that you need to know about Shootmania, especially all the tournaments coming up. Because it's definitely growing in the US, which is amazing. Because I know in Europe, Shootmania is
Come on, poke your head out.
pretty humongous. So you definitely want to hop over to facebook.com /
Oh my God! Oh no, baby! Get out of here!
So blue team up by 1. If blue team wins this, they win the whole match, right?
Right.
Okay.
All the
So
marbles.
we're gonna
Oh no!
we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream as soon as this match is over. So this could be it. If not, red team has the capability to keep it going. We'll
Yeah, we do.
find out.
I need
Let's
that
see what
LP,
you
man.
can
I need
do
a lot
here.
of points.
He's left side.
Oh wait, I can tell you guys where he's at.
Freaking EP kid.
Do that, but I won't.
Cheater.
I need my ladder points, so.
Oh, nice. Those flick shots, so good.
Am I the only one left?
No, I don't think so. I think you have one other teammate there. Poor Billy's with you.
Matt Smith says Shaun looks kind of scared, and that's only because I'm looking at people who I will never be half as good at in my
Suck
entire
it,
life.
EP. I know he's watching the stream.
Wow, 11
so suck
to
it.
11
Die.
now.
I know.
And I'm not attacking for 2 rounds. We could take this.
We just want to keep hanging out in GameSpot. We can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna let you guys go. Sorry, you just have to sit here
That's
with
fine.
with all of us all day.
All day.
There are worse jobs.
I guess.
For anyone wanting to get the game, if you haven't got a chance to get it, it just released Wednesday. We are out of beta now. $19.99. You can download it on Steam or Mania Planet, shootmania.com. And then make sure you add Pixxel and just harass her.
She likes being
Harass
harassed a
me.
lot.
Random messages.
Yeah, talk about her hair a lot and and smelling her. That's her favorite.
Tell her she looks like a My Little Pony.
Speaking of My Little Ponies.
Obsession
Yo,
over
don't-
there.
Yes,
Don't even
if you
start.
are a brony sitting out there in chat, make sure you hit up. What's like the female counterpart to brony?
Pegasus sister.
Esper? A
Pegasus.
Pegasus. She will be your Pegasus for life, and then you can.
We can be
What-
biffles.
What's up? What's like?
Provo.
I thought I knew
Oh,
everything. I
that's
didn't
it.
even know that, dude. I had no clue.
Yeah,
All right.
there's a large subculture to this.
Red team has the opportunity to take the match right here.
I
Yes, we
believe in
do.
you,
Yes, we do.
187.
187 is very fond of this point on the map.
Yes.
I've noticed that.
Let's see what he can do here.
She's not gonna go for me. She always thinks I'm like easy pie.
You're a little.
Oh, you missed me. You missed me. There.
We got Sabre attacking
She's
on
gonna
the
still try to
opposite
get
team
me.
now.
But it's good because she's gonna focus on me, and my buddies are gonna just go, oh, her face like that, like I just did.
Ooh, nice.
Suck it. Suck
Oh,
it. Suck it. I don't care. I double
kill
tap
Amy.
you. I double
You
tap
still
you.
kill Amy.
Congratulations, red team.
All
Miss
right.
Valkyrie,
Amy, double
poor
tap.
Billy, and
Valkyrie.
187.
You're the ringer.
Yeah.
You're the deciding factor there.
I'm not attacker, but I can defend. I can hit a few rockets. Poor Billy, 25.
Wow. Yeah.
What the frick?
So if you see him online, run the other way.
That's
Yeah.
why I won.
No,
he's
he's
the
on
one
his
to
own
friend
setup,
in
okay.
Shootmania store.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure. All right, so with red winning that match, we have reached the
Good job, girl.
conclusion of this live stream. Guys, thank you so much for
Thank you
joining
for
us.
having us.
Really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. If anybody wants to follow you guys on Twitch, Twitter, what are the various accounts they should follow?
/Frag dolls on all of them.
Frag dolls on all.
Oh, yep.
All right, cool. Well, thanks a lot, guys. Really
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
Thank
Hey,
you.
bye, stream.
Goodbye, guys.
Good hanging with you guys.
All right, everybody. And in case you don't already follow GameSpot on Twitch, go ahead, twitch.tv/GameSpot, and you'll check out even more awesome FPS Fridays like this and tons of other game streams as well. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.